Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live broadcast. And I'm playing the game NBA 2K24, and I'm playing as the San Antonio Spurs. And I'm doing a My NBA franchise. If you're new to the broadcast, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Hello.
Hey, Avar.
Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
So here's Dallas' starting group. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing, trying to do everything himself. Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Vassell against Irving. The 3. Jones grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Williams grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Irving, the pass to Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these
You
hard
subscribe
shots.
yet?
Excellent. Powering through the contact.
Johnson for 3. That shot off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Doncic outside. The 3 ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tough.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
From deep, Johnson.
No!
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Good chance here for Irving.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this time.
And Powell with the stop.
God, man,
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Looking at last year, here where the players have led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to McDermott to halt the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Puts up the 8-footer.
You broke my
Powell passes
ankles.
to Williams. Out to Powell. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I just love the ball boy.
The Spurs shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Graham for 3. Pure three-point range.
Graham He's fired up right now. Had to answer that last 3 shot.
Outside Irving takes a 3. Shot
Just
that
everything
time,
in the
not on target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's go with a 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Powell. Here's Hardaway. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive.
Got ya.
The Mavericks leading. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic finds Irving, and Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Better on a
different
screen.
look for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassie, and it's Collins in for McDermott. Back to Williams. Puts up a 3. Outside for Green. Pass to Williams.
So much better on big.
Williams can't get that one to fall. And it's San Antonio's ball, trailing by 8, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And in a series of the half-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Number 55, Derek Jones Jr.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot is good by Kleba.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A clear look for Green. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And
by
so
10.
it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Maxi Kleba out there with Rashawn Holmes. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Here's Graham. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Wembanyama. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic, count it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And it's Irving missing.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions, and today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
From deep, Johnson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got 5 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Lively. From deep, here's Doncic. They get it back. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And they shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Jones from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away from
Always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep. And for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Now here's Irving, tightly guarded. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Irving knows exactly where to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep.
Jones misses. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. All by himself. Launches it. Wesley, that's good.
Really
Cash money.
Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Timeout called. The Mavericks.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
What are you doing? Carl!
So both teams making some changes here. With a break here, let's see which team racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th on the list, San Antonio.
And what really stands out to me about this team...
No, I want to do something here. Oh, never mind, it is separate.
...is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Now here's Powell. Irving with it. Back to Hardaway. And the layup is good. Hardaway's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Ram for 3. Pulls it in. Now. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. For 3, Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Doncic against Graham. Williams a screen on Graham. Doncic, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. He'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Transition basketball.
Yes,
the
we'll
most
take
reliable
it.
way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every
Calling
time.
his name.
Dallas, no
Take
good
that
that time either.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Rock.
McDermott for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets the 3 fly. Hardaway, no good.
Shit.
Here's
Take
McDermott.
it. You know what?
Good.
Oh!
In action right there, easily spots a wide open.
When he can.
And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Look here now at the Mavericks. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we...
And now looking at that first half of play, what a performance from the great Luka Doncic.
Carl!
Thanks for tuning in. Now we have...
He does not. Get up time for your
Big
wish.
gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
And it's Doncic missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jones misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Push me out of the way!
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Get to Wembanyama. Wembanyama!
Control from Wemby.
Money Wembanyama
is unreal.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And Irving gets it to go.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama. Give it to Wembanyama.
And the layup is good off the glass.
It's money cash.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. He had it flowing from long range in the first half.
Wembanyama. Oh, use that frame.
Oh. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality bets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away the first-round picks for the decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Here's Doncic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Hands up D, baby. Hands up D.
Here's Irving. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
Give it to Wemba. Oh, no.
By Williams.
No.
He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Williams. Beyond the arc.
No.
Good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. No defender in sight tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed. What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him.
What's his D?
Offline with a 3. Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 7.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
Here's Doncic.
Let's go.
And there's 1:38 left.
Not in my house, boys. Not in my house, boys. Let's do it again. Oh, no. Carl.
And that one falls for Vassell. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft.
Done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the bench. Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Here's Prosper. Doncic outside. Here's Kleba. That one falls.
Raps to
Set
Richards.
up by
San
Doncic.
Antonio Spurs.
Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. The Spurs have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. On the wing, Vassell launches a 3, knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
For 3, Hardy drops in the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
We need our Wembanyama back.
They played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Substitution on the court.
Wembanyama!
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Kleba with a steal. Here's Hardy. Doncic outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Hardy. Drives to the hoop. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're showing him. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works. Or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Kyrie Irving, Grant Williams out there with Josh Green. Then it's Hardy, and it's Kleba in at the 5, roaming the paint.
What?
Here's Jones.
We're going to do it to you.
Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Do it to you.
Count it.
That is a big-time play by Grant.
Do
Fighting through the contact. I tell you, he's not a very big guy, but he's stronger than he looks.
Irving is doubled. Outside, Williams. Kleba outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space.
No, Wembanyama with the 3. Why?
From Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Let's get it.
Basket by Branham. Branham's got his first points in this one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Irving, pass to Kleba. Green for 3. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here.
Watch this. Fast break, love. Oh!
Branham's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run.
It's a score. Oh,
finally found
back.
the right formula to break down the defense.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Titus Jones up early to get him out of there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Doncic. Massey pulls it in.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Johnson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Dwight Powell.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
San Antonio again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 10. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Checked in for Bassey. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Osman, he's checked in for McDermott. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Vassell.
Sohan with the three.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The Mavericks leading. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Outside Irving, down low. And finished off by Cleveland.
There's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Pass to Sohan from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Three-pointer. Wesley with a rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Oh, come on, why'd you foul me, jerk?
A crafty scorer who gets it done in a number of different ways.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him with an 8. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth.
Love it.
Now here's Irving. Fires for three. That shot is off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. And Dallas with possession. 6-point lead. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Getting it back. Oh, we lost. Damn it.
And stolen by Graham. Here's Osman. No good. And so the Mavericks take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Oh, you son of a monkey.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block.
We'll get him back. Wow. Getting everybody. The Rockets, watch out.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sport. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Jones, that's for 2. Rockets with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Johnson in the corner. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
The pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We play just over a minute here in the first. Johnson in the corner. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jump.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. His vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instinct. And much length.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Jones, no luck.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Outside, Green. Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shoots. A nice shot by Sohan.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
A miss that time would have put him up.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint, here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Porter subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here is Smith for 3. Bullock Rebound by Sohan. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
San Antonio leading. Driving to the basket. It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the corner, it's Eason. Here's Porter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
In the corner, Collins with it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Porter. He is definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. And here's Bullock from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Sohan. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bullock passes to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Smith for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Tie game in San Antonio. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Porter is out there with Thompson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Eason in at the four-man position.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Graham with the bucket.
Attack mode. Devontae Graham sees his opening and pulls it up out of nowhere.
Porter kicks to Bullock. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot. And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The tray. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets leading by three. Here's Porter. The shot from the low post is good. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's got to frustrate the defense. Porter Jr. finding a way to score despite the aggressive coverage.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Then they got
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Devontae Graham. The Rockets also changing it up. Brooks checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Eason, screen on Johnson.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Spurs trail by 7. Vassell, the pass to Bassey. Back to Vassell. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks.
And you look at how Keldon Johnson has evolved. He is now a prime-time scorer.
One big difference these days, he gets himself to the free throw line. He's not just settling, he's attacking.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Smith is checked in. Jones, that's for 2, and the Spurs scoring again.
Split-second decision by Jones. He sees the shot and just goes up.
Brooks with a screen on Jones. Here's Van Vliet. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 4. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Van Vliet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Fantastic work from Van Vliet. I love that he doesn't back away from contact.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred Van Vliet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Porter. Smith for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side Jones. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Another miss by Houston.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. The 11-footer. That shot off.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Sohan, the Rockets pull it in. Eason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They double-team Van Vliet. Looking for Eason. He gets it there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Here's Brooks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Count that one from Van Vliet.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Johnson for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Şengün against Wembanyama. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, right now for the Spurs, first game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM, get it done.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Rockets.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they...
And that's all for us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Take skill.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Steve, the last couple of years, it's League One. Scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shoot the three. More threes mean more points.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Lets it go with a three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 12. From deep, Johnson, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
And Johnson is still honing this part of his game, but this is an encouraging sign.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For the three, Van Vliet can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Rockets leading by 9. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets 4th.
Their big man did a tremendous job grabbing rebounds, but to be fair, their rebounding was a total team effort. Everybody chipped in.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Nailed from three-point land. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Spurs trail by 11. McDermott can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Osman. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Osman's got his first 2 points.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Graham from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet against Wesley. 9 feet out. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Wesley. No good from outside. Houston leading by 11. Green dishes to Brooks. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 8 points.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And it's Osman missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that one drops. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Outside, Green. There's 25 seconds left in the third. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Doc Landale's checked in for Jabari Smith.
Substitution on the court.
The Spurs shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So on the floor for Houston, Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. Jacks up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Branham for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Porter. Vassell grabs the board.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Rockets leading by 14. Here's Bullock. Can't hit from in close.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. This one for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Branham, good.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Timeout called the Rockets. Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to Eason. Here's Smith. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Ring shot on the way, and he knocks down the jumper.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide-open teammate and getting it to him.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Fires at the elbow. Here's Şengün. And he makes good on the layup. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
And it's Sohan missing. Rockets leading by 16. Thompson for the triple. Branham pulls it in. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The Rockets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Porter in the corner. Fires for 3. Here's Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taking on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Wembanyama add another make to his scoring column, his 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 of 11.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Up top, Şengün. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. It's working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Fred VanVleet.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And count it, this shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Vassell against Thompson. Passes it to Easton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 21. Johnson from outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Just a solid shooter from outside. Johnson really able to stretch the floor.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. Vassell grabs the board. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sohan over Eason. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not his most comfortable spot on the floor, but Sohan works hard in the gym on his off days at the line.
He hits the second from the line. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
San Antonio's Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so it's Houston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's Porter. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Houston ball.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony.
Start the Spurs season 0-2. If you're new to the broadcast, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media. Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.